You want the trash? I got it all for you. Let's rehash the MAFS together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and here I am. I'm Wilko, Trash Mash and Drama cult leader, and we're doing a live, which was going to be for another show, but we're doing MAFS because you told me that you just wanted to do MAFS, and I thought, well, I was going to do a live anyway, so let's just do a live. So we've been following, this is for members only, by the way, so we've been following Married at First Sight Australia Season 6, and we're about to, this is the 10th episode that we're going to get into. And I think we should do more of these lives. Now, just be careful. Just because it's members only now doesn't mean I won't share this episode in the, months or years to come. So just, I know I want you to be crazy, but don't say anything that you normally wouldn't say. No, you're all very good anyway on the private lives that we've done before, but I just wanted to let you know that it's private for now, but it might not be private forever. You know what I mean? All right, let's turn on the chat. Let's say hi to the premium Sweet Baby Angels who are members and can chat. Is it working? Is it working? Doesn't look like it's working. Let me just turn it on. Gonna start it again. What about now? I think it's actually going to work now, which is nice for us. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Hey, Susan. Lovely to see you. It's Saturday here, so everyone's just a bit slow. Deb saying hit the like, which is super sweet. I don't know if it matters so much when it's just us, Deb, but I like it anyway. Do it. Molly forgot? How dare you, Molly? Let me actually make the chat stay up there a little bit longer so I've got time to read them all. Molly literally just got home and made this. So we're very, very lucky that has happened. Very, very lucky. All right. I think this is it. I think it's just going to be, I think it's like 5 of us. Oh, this is cute. It is in the middle of the day on a Saturday. It is in the middle of the night in the UK. And the US, I think it's like, is it late at night? Anyway, so I'm glad you're all here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're doing it. And we're going to watch episode 10. So it's moving in day, in case you're wondering. Moving in day. Oh, Annette's so intimate. Yeah, it's just us. And because your chats aren't going to be rolling through so quickly, I might be able to actually reply to some of them. All right, season 6, MAFS. This is 2019, episode 10, Moving in Day.
This week's all about us and seeing if we can actually make this work.
They're all moving into the same building.
Wow!
How's the view on this joint?
Look! This is our home.
That's the opera house.
Swinging caddy near quite easy, can't you?
No.
And I am really excited for the future with Mick.
Why don't you stop horsing around and start unpacking, will ya?
Well, we know that Jessica is into some stuff. I just didn't know she was into sort of like unicorn play. But I guess it's only 10 p.m. in the States. Yeah, more of the Sweet Baby Angels should get involved. The moving in day is great. Now, if you have been following MAFS with me since season 8, you would know that they stay in the Sky Suites. The Love Lab rats stay in the Sky Suites. And I didn't know that back on season 6, they had what looks to be, I'm assuming, a Meriton apartment, which overlooks Sydney Harbour, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Opera House. And now they get these shitty little, they're not even 1 bedrooms anymore. They're studio apartments. So I guess that's done for the experiment purposes. So the science makes them crack the shits at each other quickly. I think this is when the North Sydney, Meriton. Yeah, it looked like a Meriton on the door. I know. I've stayed in a Meriton or 2. So it seems like it's all happy families. Everyone's moving in. Everyone's happy. Things are great.
You look not happy.
I have resting bitch face in that photo. At our wedding, I wasn't happy. And I feel like our wedding photos were it just says it all.
I obviously look happy. I'm obviously pretty happy with what's happened.
But since I've gotten to know Mark, we've just become really close.
Both getting together, you could wash my back for the first time in 40 odd years.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I'm not Ning's biggest fan, but I don't want to hear that you haven't washed your back, Mark, in 40 odd years. How old is Mark? 43? Or is he pushing 50? Annette, took the producers a while to realise that the smaller apartments create more TMD. Yeah. And that's what they need. They need the trash mess and drama. It's also so weird that this season isn't Frankenstein so much. Obviously, to a point it is. The editing is always there. But you can hear full sentences or what sounds to be a full sentence. It's either they're really good at their job at this stage and they just got worse, or they don't manipulate it as much.
Everyone else is moving into their apartments together, and here I am moving in by myself. After Bronson humiliated me at the commitment ceremony and brought out the worst in me yet again.
Do you reckon they're going to survive it?
No, not at all.
Ines making it seem like she's just so hard done by, you know, and she thought that from the start when she saw Bronson with the eyebrow ring and then found out that he previously had been a stripper. Didn't inquire any further into any of his entrepreneurial stuff, but decided to just judge him then and there. That's when she decided, but it did amp up when she got to the dinner party and she looked around pre-dinner at the cocktail drinks and looked at all the other husbands and just went, hang on, what? And now hates him even more. The last episode had the commit me in it, and and it was a real mess. The things that they said to each other were crazy. Look, Bronson doesn't necessarily come across as like the best guy. Who does on these shows? I guess Cam does. But you know, we've all got toxic traits. But the thing with Ines is that she doesn't concede at all. She's perfection. Sure, she's got some faults, but they're cute. They're cute faults. There's nothing actually wrong with her. What was Deb's point? I missed it. I think this is when Deb or the Meriton got sick of the crap and kicked them out. This is the season of Cyclone Cyrell. It certainly bloody is.
I would love it if Bronson could process what happened and how he could improve as a person, because if he thinks I'm the problem, he's so wrong.
See? She's the best. She's the best. There's nothing wrong with her. Like, Bronson just needs to see that he is actually the problem. Now, again, highly edited, they could have cut a bunch of stuff out. But what we've seen from Ines so far is that she came for him within the first 4 seconds of making eye contact. I think maybe less than 4 seconds. Then has criticised his dead mum's advice. His mum has passed away, and the advice that he has built his life on, she criticised. And then she said she felt bad, but now she's just continuing to be a real piece of work. Now, he has also done stuff. Oh, Deb, I love this. I have to say I'm not a fan of calling someone the C word, neither, but she deserves it. Bronte is the discount Ines. You're absolutely right. I just think that the insanity to think that you're not in the wrong at all in this situation is crazy to me.
I made a harsh decision last night. I'm choosing to leave. But she wanted to stay. I'm here for a week, regardless if I want to be or not. This is us.
He doesn't want to be here, so it's awkward, but I'm like, I just let it happen. Let it happen. Sorry, Sam.
I'm stuck here now. There's nothing I can do. It's like a ball and chain, so I'm going to stay here and just go along for the ride. I'm surprised that Lizzie's being so happy. I'm a forgiving guy. I'm happy that she's doing that.
He's a forgiving guy. Guys, he's a forgiving guy. He's going to forgive her for all the things that she's done wrong. This is why being this attractive stunts your growth as a human. I'm not talking about height, or maybe it does. I don't know the science, but honestly, this guy, what an absolute piece of work. Came on this show for what purpose? Just to get more lady, bits. Yeah, is that why? Because it feels like you could get them anywhere. And as soon as you saw her, you started fat shaming her. In the best way possible, like in the best way that you possibly could. Well, you know, she's bigger than the girls that I usually date. Still fat shaming, mate. You're still gross. But I could see how you think that it's all Lizzie's fault because of how she looks. It's definitely her fault.
What do you think really were the triggers
Awesome
for all
therapy.
of that?
Not being able to talk about it, I guess.
I don't think I have been bottling it up. I think I've maybe been quite vocal. I've just felt highly attacked, highly degraded and disrespected. The fact that Bronson waited then and there to expose all of this stuff before I even heard it.
How did you feel about your own behaviour in the commitment ceremony, the way you talk to each other?
I think we could have handled it a lot better. And I'm sorry I used that language.
Sorry is a word.
You are correct, Ines. Sorry is a word. Bronson in this chat sits there and takes ownership. And then Ines goes, yeah, no, you're right. It's so good. It's so good. It's delusional. Again, highly edited. I don't have to say that to you, Sweet Baby Angel, premium, Trash Mash and Drama followers, part of the cult. That's your official email signature, in case you were wondering. How do you sit there and you think that there's nothing, you've done nothing wrong? Even if it is edited, that stuff still came out of Ines's mouth. And it's not just about Bronson, like the shit she says about the girls is like right up there too.
Going back to you, how did you feel the commitment ceremony was, how you acted during that?
It happened.
How did you feel about your behaviour?
It all happened so fast. I don't even think I was conscious at the time.
But if you look back on it now, is there anything that you think you might have been responsible for?
Responsible for? With Bronson?
Yeah.
I don't regret anything. I feel a lot of it was Bronson's doing.
We needed to put question marks above her head as she was sitting there going, responsible. For Bronson, responsible. What could I possibly be responsible for? Oh, I don't know, mate. Just all the shit that just came out of your mouth. And you can sit there and say, oh, I had like some sort of rage blackout, which is that where she was going with it? She wasn't conscious for the whole commit me couch. He called her a C-bomb. I understand that that's not nice, but I'm also with Deb. Actually, let's clarify. He said she's acting like one. He didn't say she was one. Well, I guess if it quacks like a duck. Come on. Like, to take no ownership there just says everything we need to know about Ines. And I only knew bits and pieces of this season, but to actually see it in front of me happening, it's just a lot. It's really a lot.
I'm honestly not the type to say sorry. I'm not just going to say sorry just so we can, get past it. It would be lying to Bronson.
Sorry seems to be the hardest word for Ines, and she's pretty good with just saying whatever pops into her mind, but I don't think sorry actually ever does pop up into that noggin, so why would she ever say it? And if she's not going to mean it, like imagine being that awful to someone from the second that you met them. Like awful. She's just been awful. And whatever passive-aggressive or even aggressive stuff that he does now, he should have said leave. Why stay? Why? So this is also on Bronson too. But who would not say awful shit? I'd say awful shit. If I wouldn't have stayed, but if I was in that situation, I was stuck with her and she just kept going, I would also start to say some shit. Some sassy things would come out of my sassy hole. Here is my sassy wig. Oh, thanks to everyone who's buying merch, by the way, and sharing the photos. You all look stunning.
I guess more honest communication. If I said something wrong, let me know. Gently. Please. Gently. I can take gentle criticism. I can.
Now, I got to hear from you guys whether you're in or out, whether you're prepared to do some heavy lifting.
I'm here for the long haul.
I'm definitely prepared to do some things.
I'm definitely prepared to do some things.
I think those things might be shitting in his pillowcase, dipping his hand in water while he sleeps so he pisses himself. What other kind of like terrorizing things could she do to him while he tries to sleep? Like, I don't think anything that Ines is going to do is going to be good. There's only one thing that I think she's talking about, and that's like, is she going to fuck Sam Ball? Like, that seems to be like the only thing that's been on her mind since she laid eyes on him at the cocktail party. Deb M, she's prepared to form a mean girl clique and berate Bronson. What the hell? Why is there only 6 people so intimate? Molly, this is just for members. This is just for members. It's just us. Molly missed the start of it, so she missed it when I said it's just us. Okay, guys. I don't know if it's a great impersonation, but it's definitely what I think she's going to do.
It's up to you, because I'm happy to sleep on the couch, you know, because I feel like I don't want to.
Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with, Sam. If he wants to sleep in the bed, he can sleep in the bed. I'll be there too, though.
As long as you don't.
If I don't what?
Don't stab me.
Why would I
don't want to
stab
wake
you?
up with a... There won't be no cheeky spoons happening.
Oh. There's not going to be any cheeky spoons happening. I do love how Lizzie's playing it, though, because even though I think she dislikes Sam because she knows that he is what he is, everything that he's showing us is the, typical fuckboy behavior. But also there's a bit of her that's like, yeah, we can sleep in the same bed if you want. Like whatever, it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care either way, but like we can... If you want to, like, because maybe if you're actually in the bed, then maybe something might happen. Which is what I think Lizzie wants. We're all toxic. We've all got little toxic sides. Like, we know this is going to be really bad for us. But also at the time, maybe it'll be fun. Molly, I don't know. I guess it's all, members are spread across the world, so it's all different time zones. And I did change, because you told me that ultimatum, not you specifically, Molly. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't look at who voted for what. But we're not going to do ultimatum. So maybe that changed, people, they're like, oh, he's not doing a live, so I'll just sleep. Which is crazy. You should be awake and ready for me 24/7. Like Lizzie will be for Sam.
If Bronson can change his ways, I might stop thinking about someone else. But Sam's so hot, I don't know if I will.
If Bronson can fix all these toxic things about Bronson, because Ines, we've established that Ines is perfection, right? As long as you've got that, sweet baby angel. Have you jotted that down? Oh, I don't have my pen today. As long as he can fix all of these toxic things about himself, then maybe Ines will stop thinking about Sam. But Prob's not, because look at him.
Last night was marital hell.
Cyril's literally just packed all her stuff and gone.
What are you leaving for?
Well, you've had enough.
You're the one turning around saying, you know what, off, or you off.
Nick and I went out for dinner. As we were walking off home, he turns around and he says, I don't like public display of affection.
All I said was I don't like holding hands in public.
The one thing he turned around and had an argument with me about was that I wasn't affectionate enough and told me he don't like public display of affection. Which one is it?
You obviously didn't care about me then, did you? So what do you want me to do? You want me to keep you here?
He goes, well, why even bother waiting until the morning? Why don't you just off now?
I never told you to off. I said you can off.
Like I never even appeared in your life.
That's like the Bronson way of explaining that I didn't say you were. I said that you were acting like. This is Nick's version of I didn't tell you to fuck off. I said you could if you wanted to. If you want to fuck off, if you want to, you can. I'm not going to stop you. But I didn't say fuck off. Cyrell she's a lot. She's a lot. That's why they call her Cyclone. Cyclone. And I think also she was talking about the public displays of affection there in regards to him wanting affection but also not wanting to do it in public. I think that's okay. Some people do struggle. Look, holding hands is holding hands. Grow up. If you don't love it, I can understand, but I don't think we're not asking you to mac on in the middle of a busy street. But there is a difference between having signs of affection, but that necessarily doesn't have to live outside in the real world. There is a part of me, though, that thinks Nick is a little bit red flagging. A little bit.
Oh my God, it's time for Yes Week.
Yes!
It's time for Yes Week.
For one of you, it's your time to take complete control for the week.
In charge this week is Heidi.
It's Matthew. In charge this week is Mark.
Dino.
Do not dress me up like a hoe.
In charge this week is Elizabeth.
That's good producing. There's absolutely no way that they were going to let Sam be in charge of Lizzie. Although, you know, that could have created maybe a little bit more trash, mess and drama. So if I was Lizzie, what would I make Sam do? What would I want from Sam Ball? Probably nothing. So I just want him to leave. Would you want anything from someone who acts that gross? Not me.
I'm actually going to go out and you stay here. You're not allowed to go out at all.
Yeah? All right.
Just stay here.
All day.
Sit there.
All right.
No TV.
Far out. You're going to have a ball, though.
Have a great time.
All right. Well, that would upset me if Hayley, my housemate, said, I'm going out, but the rule is you can't do anything and no TV. I guess technically I just watch my tablet. And I'm assuming she's leaving his phone. So it's not like he'd be so bored. I don't know. I think this is Sam's dream, right? You, Lizzie, leaving the apartment and he just gets to spend a day by himself. I don't know if he would be against that. I don't know if that's like some form of punishment, which is what I think you were going for, right? Let me speed up the chat a little bit. There we go. Can they stop you watching TV if they aren't around that? Well, I guess if the cameras are there the whole time, then I guess they could call him out. But she won't know until the reunion, you know?
I think I want to hear the right words.
Spending time apart makes you realise how you feel about someone. I don't want to lose her, and I'm glad that she did come back.
You just told me to leave so easily.
You told me you were leaving.
I don't care. I wanted you to turn around and say you cared enough that you stayed.
Did you mean it last night when you said you don't have feelings for me?
Why would I tell you at the ceremony that I'm scared of this whole thing and care about you?
You know, you said you didn't have feelings for me, but I hope you do.
Let's go get my stuff. Can you help me?
Another kiss.
Can I have a kiss? Okay. So Cyrell does this thing because, you know, like all of us, she's damaged and got baggage. She does this thing where she tries to push people away in the hopes that they go, no, stay. And it didn't work. Nick was just like, yeah, you can fuck off if you want. But now she's saying, no, what I wanted you to do was this. Okay, but also Cyrell, grow up.
I'm still thinking about Sam, and I found him on social media. He is so hot. It's crazy. Like, he is stunning. I feel like I was supposed to be matched with him. Like, I'm serious. Like, I think he would make me a lot more softer and just happier. So I sent him a message. So hopefully he texts back.
Ines, it doesn't matter who you're with. You're going to be a train wreck. Like, it doesn't matter. If you were paired with Sam, you would have been like, great, hot. And then you would have like jumped on the D for as long as you could. But then he would have done something that triggered you because there's like nothing is going to live up to this impossible standard. But I live for the trash, mess and drama that is coming from you. Also, they're allowed to be on Instagram. How times have changed. So she's looked him up. And it's not going to take long for her to go, I could probably message him. What if she said she was going to leave and Nick was like, fine. Yeah. It seems like he did say that you can fuck off if you want. He seemed to own that. But also, like, if you want to leave, then go. Go. Don't even wait to write it on the parchment. Just get out of here.
We're going to an indoor cricket centre and I'm going to teach you all there is to know about cricket.
That's a big no from me, Cam.
Cricket has always been a huge part of my life. Shot, honey.
bowled me over. Everyone knows that. You can tell by my face. He's incredible.
Sweet Baby Angel, you know how I feel about balls, and you definitely know how I feel about having a bat, but I have no interest in sports ball. What's it called? Cricket. I have no interest whatsoever. But it is nice that Jules, I think she's already in love with Cam, but I think it's nice that she is into Cam enough already that she's just going to like go, yeah, sure, if you want us to go play indoor cricket, fine.
I left him on the couch and he has to sit there all day.
Your husband isn't a dog, man. Like, honestly, what he did to you was a dog act, but he's not a dog. That is cruel.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm a bitch for me to turn around and say you up, you up.
Okay, I love that she's gone to Cyrell for advice. And Cyrell's like, well, you know, I'm a bitch for giving you advice, but, you know, I'm a bitch, but it's the truth, you know. Making Sam stay home and not letting him watch anything it wouldn't even be a full day. And she's saying that it treats him like a dog. No, not even the worst thing that you could do to that piece of shit. Not even the worst thing that you could do. What? Come on. Why are you making Lizzie feel so bad? Don't get me wrong, she's got her own stuff, but Cyrell is now the moral compass in regards to how to treat your husband. Do you remember what happened like just a few hours ago, Cyrell?
Ines tried to contact me. She said hello with a little chicken hatching out of an egg. So I don't know what that chicken's supposed to represent, but maybe it's interesting. She's probably just jumping on the opportunity to get to know me. Ines is more a girl I would go for in the real world. The temptation's there.
He's actually, he's a great guy. He's a good guy.
Do something for Sam then. Show him you care.
He's a good guy now? What's the turnaround, Lizzie? Oh, you're losing me. So Ines has sent a message, and also with that message, it included an emoji of a chicken hatching. So let's just workshop this together, Sweet Baby Angel. So the chicken hatching could mean like, I'm a baby chick. Are you into baby chicks? No, that's no. Maybe she's maybe it's like a rhyming thing, like cluck cluck rhymes with fuck. Maybe like what do you think the chicken's about? Sam is at home messaging Ines. Yeah, not that cruel. In fact, he's having the time of his life. He loves it. Ines is way more his type.
I'm gonna hug him and say I'm sorry.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Whoa, it's like a kiss on the terrace of Love Island, but it's the hugging version. What? You're going to hug him? What? Shut up with the intimacy and the affection. So one chat with Cyrell, and Lizzie's going, no, you're right, Cyrell. I'm terrible. Actually, I'm really awful. And I should just forgive him for just ditching me and not texting me and then coming back and being a real piece of shit and then trying to gaslight me to make it seem like I was being crazy. And she was going too far. But come on. Come on.
It's an angry jar. Whatever you do that gets you
When I
upset
get angry?
Well, you're getting angry now. I could probably put one in there for that.
Just saying I don't snap. Anyway, what's the rules?
Look, that's snappy. See, that's the attitude. Straight away. I might actually put one in for that.
No, you're not. Nick, I'm listening to the rules. That's cheating.
You're getting angry already.
I'm not getting
Open her up.
You're getting angry already.
I'm laughing.
That's no, put it in.
I'm snapping like laughing.
Okay, so what I'm getting is that like the angry jar is like credits. So you put chockies in and they're credits for like other things. So I don't know, maybe I need to get some sort of jar. And when I get too angry on the channel, maybe I've got to do something. Why would I do that to myself? No, you're right. Scrap the angry jar idea. But I do love it for Cyrell, who needs to just like back it off a lot. I get that it's the family that she's sort of grown up in, because even in that first episode, the way that her and her brother took it to 100 and seemed to be quite comfortable just screaming at each other, I feel like it's a family dynamic that she's just lent into too much.
Okay, so basically you have to do... Well, you don't have to, but it's strongly inclined that you have to do what I ask, basically.
Sure.
I'm normally the person who just says yes all the time, so this is... So what I'd really like to do is just ask you questions. What is your favourite colour?
I guess I was expecting for him to ask, like, something interesting.
Yeah, if you're getting to know someone, Matt, favourite colour, like, who cares? Who cares? Unless you're doing the couples quiz. That is the only time that you would need that information. But really, knowing someone's favourite colour should be, like, real low on things that you need to know about someone. You need to know what they're allergic to. You need to know their love language. You need to know the things that they won't want for dinner, which in any relationship is tough because it can change so frequently. Matt glows but no cigar. Anyway, Lauren's going to escalate this, which is exactly what I want.
What's something about you that most people find surprising when they learn?
I used to be a lesbian.
Me too.
Okay.
You don't know the half of me yet.
I don't know what to ask now. I really don't.
Definitely shocked Matt, and he went silent and he just won't talk. He just shuts down.
Is that the right wording? I don't look. It's her sexual experience, but I used to be a lesbian. Would you consider yourself maybe bisexual? I've got many questions because in my younger days, I had been in romantic interludes with women, but I'm not going to say I used to be straight. Although I think I have said that as a joke before on the channel. Like, I used to be a lesbian? I do, yeah. Hayley said I'm still a lesbian. Yeah, and that's true. I do have a Subaru. And I guess I did sleep with women at one stage. So, you know, that's a thing. But I can't say that I used to be straight. That's just, yeah, I used to be a lesbian. You could just say, like, currently I'm bisexual and I have had relationships with women previously. But I think she just threw lesbian out there to have Matt go, what? What do you mean? But I'm man.
What the you doing?
The Snappy Jar's been going well. I think I got about 5 or 6 in the bank. Thought I'd get a bit of manscaping done. Everything done.
How much manscaping
I want my
does he
chest, my arms, and maybe this area.
I don't shake people's bodies. Wow, you
Whoa.
are a big boy. Payback's a bitch.
Is that Nair?
Ready?
Oh, she's waxing his... God. Oh, hang on. Mate, Nick, you're in control this week. Why did you go, you know what I want from you this week? To cause me immense pain while you wax my asshole. What the fuck? Crazy. I'm sure Cyrell loved it. Deb, she came out after the season and said that the producers made her say she was a lesbian. Oh, okay. Well, the producers suck because that's dumb. So she's not at all? Or she is bisexual and she, you know, or pansexual? And Annette says, yeah, remembers that.
Instead of Sam, I got a large, noisy bird. Good Lord help me.
Come round.
Hey!
Hi, honey. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey, baby, how are you?
Oh, good, thanks. Come in. Why are you here?
The other night at the commitment ceremony, I was an idiot.
Okay.
I was an idiot.
She's still dwelling on this. I can't take Elizabeth seriously because she looks like the Joker and Big Bird had a baby. I feel bad for Sam, like, oh, that would suck. I don't think it gets worse than that, like.
I don't think it gets worse than making out with Big Bird cross the Joker. Oh my God. You gotta admit, some of the stuff she says is just so awful. It's funny. I still sound like Ines right now, don't I?
It's just, who says this? So Lizzie's come around to say, look, the way that I conducted myself during the Commit Me was not great. But Ines doesn't care. Like, she doesn't care. She doesn't need apology. Well, kind of she wants apologies, but then she doesn't want to accept them. It's so, what is she trying to do? She experimented very briefly. Okay, great. I don't know if you could necessarily say that's lesbian, but I see why the producers wanted it. Because, you know, you can experiment and that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you are. But I see why producers went, okay, because you experimented, we need you to shock the virgin boy. Anyway, back to this.
Accepting my peace offering.
That's okay, thanks. I'll eat the chocolate while I think about her husband.
I'll have this dairy milk while I'm thinking about rubbing it all over Samuel Ball's balls. And I just want you to know that this is because of you, Lizzie, because you bought me this chocolate. Now I'm thinking just of Sam. I wasn't going to before, but now I'm definitely thinking just about your husband. Sleep well, okay, bye.
She's phenomenal. She's so phenomenal. As if Bronson isn't a hottie, I'm sure he would have found a reason to hate. I'm sure she would have found a reason to hate Sam if the match instead. I agree, Annette. She would have absolutely been fine and like probably tried to get on it first night, but then would have found anything to get herself out of this situation. I'm assuming she just wanted this for some sort of Instagram fame for being a villain. Well, I know someone else like that too. Who could it be? Chuck it in the chat.
She's obviously staying by herself, so not too far from this room, actually. She's actually quite close by. Wants to meet up in the sauna and come over. Bubba. I'm a bubber, apparently, so she wants me to obviously come over and... I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't know. She seems pretty keen, though.
When I came back, I was like, oh, he's done a runner, has he? Okay, he's gone. Oh, my God.
They've done this, right? So definitely it was nighttime when she went to Ines' place to give her the chocolate. So they've made it seem like, yeah, it's bullshit. Well, it wasn't for OnlyFans back then. But she's on OnlyFans, right? And she's got a huge following. I think. Does she? Which is interesting considering that she seems to be against stripping. But I guess, you know, the things that we'll do for money, right?
And I need to say, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry.
I hope Sam's gonna like this side of me. I hope he does. This side of me's pretty all right.
It's all good, honestly. She was trying to be affectionate, but like, it was just in a weird way. Like, she's just come in, oh, I want to give you 10 hugs and...
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. You've said sorry. She was quite close and in my face, and maybe she was expecting me like a notebook or something like that. It's a sticky situation, that's for sure. I don't know how I'm gonna... Well, I can't escape it. I'm here, so...
And that's the end of the episode, is it? Oh my goodness. Wait, so she wanted to say sorry and give him 10 hugs. She really amped it up on the way home from talking to Cyrell. She decided that, you know, one hug, not enough. I'm going to say sorry and hug 10 times. Lizzie's got some stuff. Not siding with Sam, but Lizzie's definitely got some stuff. And it feels caricaturish, like I don't know what's real and what's not. And Sam isn't a good guy, and this is just really bad science. Really, really bad science. I love how Annette didn't like Bubba. Annette also said she's kind of a lot. And Deb M said she is on OnlyFans now, which is what I assume. And that's it. Just a cute little 30 for us. Oh, 30 minutes? No. What are we doing? No, we've gone longer than that. 40 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me on your Saturday or whatever time or day it is, wherever you are across the world. The time zone thing is always so confusing. You know what I need to do? I need to put like time zone clocks in front of me so I know exactly what time it is in your location. Let me know if you want to do more of these episodes live as we do a bit of a retro rehash of season 6 of Married at First Sight. Gonna drop some bits and pieces. Oh, next weekend. Do you want to know? I haven't figured out the exact details on how it's going to work without it being a huge copyright issue, but actually bring it in. So, next weekend, I'm going to do the most insane rehash ever. I'm going to sit here. Wait, is there a wide shot so you can see? Great. I'm going to sit here, and on this screen right here, I'm going to have season 5 of Married at First Sight, and I'm going to sit here for the 32 hours of television that they made, and I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to sit here the entire time. Because there's just too many things of that season that I don't know, you know? And I really want to know. So that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Thoughts, feelings, concerns. How do you feel about this? Let me read some of your chats. Wow. Susan says, wow. Annette says, marathon. Yeah, 32-hour live. Deb? Yeah, 32-hour live. Absolutely. What do you think? Look, I know it's insane, but, you know, so many people are like, oh, you've got to catch up. And I've always wanted to sit here and watch a whole season with you. So this is the time, I guess. This is the time. All right, if you like that idea, chuck it in the chat. Let me know. I'm thinking next weekend, so I'll start on the Saturday morning, and then we'll just go for 30 hours after that. And you can just pop in and out when you feel like it. And it'll be for everyone, so members and everyone else on YouTube. And then also, hopefully, we get some like donations that help the channel survive, because I reckon I've got like another month before I have to go and get another full-time job. Yeah, so Annette, so Hayley is going to be on welfare watch. So she's got some things to do, but I think every like 5 hours she'll check on me, which I think is enough. And I'm going to reach out to some of the people from that season and see if they want to join me for bits and pieces. They can dial in to the broadcast system and we can do some stuff. Yeah. Hayley's put up her little eyes. Don't kill myself. No. But also, you don't have to watch the whole thing. It's for me to watch the whole thing. Yeah. Bucket duty? No. I can still go and pee. I can go and pee. While they're doing recaps and stuff, I can quickly go and pee. And other things, you know. You won't be able to hear me pee either. Look, there's a lot of things we've got to sort out. But we'll see if we can do it. I've got to test it and see if it's going to be a huge copyright issue, but might be fun. Anyway, but you left. See you in the next one. Bye-bye, sweet baby angel.